Sounds like someone wants to get funky.
It's Comix Podcast with Mighty Mosby, Andy 524, Mob Stash, and Esther Starr. Here is your host, Mighty Mosby.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
Yay! Oh, there's no clap sound. There's no clap sound.
There is something wrong with our Instagram live. This happened on another show, so we're just gonna wait for 7 to come back for that.
I was like, can we go live on something else? Hi, everybody. We wouldn't be Comix if we weren't still figuring it out after we've gone live. But either way, I'm Mighty Mosby. It's Thursday night, and you know what that means. You're watching Comix Podcast. You chose it. Blame yourselves. Tonight, I'm hosting. I've got Mob Stash with me. Yay, Mobby Stash. Mob Stash, where'd you get that name? What's that even mean?
Well, Mob Stash is okay. So I had a improv group called Mob Scene, and my band is called Secret Stash. Mob Stash. Yep. Like, had I not come up with the name, like I would have figured out a way to put comics in there. But this name was like 20 years ago. So
no, I think it's perfect. Yeah. Mob Stash. It just makes me think mustache. And then your name is Ash, so it's all in there.
It's all in there.
It's all in there. Serendipitous. Yep. I love it.
All 3 inches. Keep in there.
Tonight we got some topics. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This has been a long couple months, so I'm not super prepared for tonight. You got me. I'm gonna admit it right off the top. But I think I got some topics that we're going to enjoy, some questions we're going to enjoy. I'm going to read my own because it's primarily questions. It's just the two of us so far. So we'll see. We'll see how this thing goes. Before we start diving in, Ash, you got a drink? Because I'm kind of thirsty.
I do. So last week, well, Sunday was my birthday, but last week was my birthday show. Again, thank you for everybody that put the video together. Thank you for being a part of that. Even Aurelius was in it. Thank you so much. But my drink today, Sunday, I got this bottle of Maker's Mark number 46 French Oak. I will say this, you know that I drink the cheap alcohol because I tend to drink shots at least daily, so it's expensive. So when I first did this one, it was a big kick in the fucking face.
Yeah,
because it was like, oh, that's what whiskey tastes like. Like now it was like
brown liquor. Yeah.
It wasn't like a watered down. No offense, I love it, but it was like a. Some people were even like, oh, you should probably mix that with stuff to like cut it, and I was like, you guys don't know me at all, but it's amazing. It tastes really good.
Maker's Mark, delicious,
absolutely
delicious. Well, cheers.
You know, it's real weird. There's people that can chill, but like I am. No shots or all shots.
Okay, so is your shot poured now, friend?
Yeah, sorry about that. Go for your drink.
No, I'm not doing my drink. I mean, I can. It wasn't that. I just wanted to drink with you. Just saying. I got a weird beer. It's not weird. I just feel like the title is so dramatic. Le fin du monde. Like, why do I need all of that? It's a shot.
The accent cost an extra $10.
That's exactly why I paid what I paid for it. Thanks, Trader Joe's. Thanks, Trader Joe's.
That's another $10.
It's a triple. It's 9%. It's pretty damn good.
There's the man.
Oh, look who he is. Oh, there he is. Este Stark, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Esteban. Yeah. On Instagram, it says you are live, but I don't see us live on Instagram.
Instagram, can y'all see us? If you're watching us on Instagram, can you just give us a comment or a shout out? We're trying to check our tech.
Because it never went over to the chat room. It stayed on the whatever. All right, go for it, Mosby. That I just needed to tell him that before we get started.
Still waiting for you to take a shot of the alcohol you told us about.
Mosby?
What happened?
No, just this is my birthday shot with you.
We can't see it. We can't see. There it is. Now we see it. Oh, and it's in a bad glass.
Always.
Cheers. Immediate chaser. Didn't even taste it. Didn't even let it sit on the tongue. Just immediate water. Immediate.
God. Comix cannot have an HR department.
At all. Didn't even let it linger. Immediate water. Okay, SD, now that you've joined us, I can ask you the same question I asked Mr. Mob Stash.
Yes, ma'am.
Come up with your username there. What's SD Stark all about?
So Este is the abbreviation or nickname of my first name, Esteban. That was actually given to me by one of my best friends, Blanca and Wendy. They gave me,
Shout
you
out
know,
to Blanca.
Yeah, they actually gave me that name. First
No.
Uh-oh.
Wait, is my mic not on? No.
Uh-oh.
Is this before knowing me?
Yeah, before knowing you.
Because I never knew that. And once it got brought up, I was like, Andy is my bestie and you're my SD.
He said
so
you're not Ash.
Damn it. I thought I came up with it. All right, anyway, go ahead.
Sorry.
Shout out to the homie Blanca.
No credit. No fucking credit. All right.
Sorry. Yes, we are currently live on Instagram. I don't know what you did, but it's live now.
Okay. So you said you got the SD from Blanca, and then what happened?
And then the Stark is because I'm a big fan of Iron Man and Game of Thrones, the Starks. So yeah.
A twofer, he said.
Yeah.
Twofer. Okay, so you missed it when I said that even though I'm hosting, I was not at all prepared. So we're going to be doing a down and dirty, winging it kind of episode, kind of night. Y'all just got to bear with me. Yeah, it's more questions than topics, although it's going to be a couple did you knows. And I would love, tonight, Ash, is the night you are invited to rant. Congratulations. Call it a belated birthday present.
Real quick over on Instagram, JC Hernandez says, "Hi, guys. How are you?"
Hi, JC Hernandez.
JC.
I'm tired.
I usually see him sign on, but I never see him say something. So, what's up, JC?
I'm mostly tired. How are you? Okay. SD, you got something to drink on? Because I definitely feel like tonight's going to be a night for toasting.
I don't, but I can get something. I can definitely go get something. So give me 2 seconds. Why?
Okay.
Why?
Right?
So I could watch the chat room.
Okay, can you mute it? Make sure it doesn't pick up.
You're not hearing it anymore.
Just check it.
I'll see how it is.
Just check it. And Ash, SD's frozen, and then SD's frozen. Okay.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He went to Planet Hoth to go get his fucking drink, and that's what happens.
Just got a Planet Hoth. Be back, guys. Oh my gosh, imagine. We're waiting.
Oh, since we are waiting, did you ever think that the Matterhorn was the Yeti from Hoth from Return of the Jedi? Did you ever think that? I thought I don't know. It was like a spaceship and a space mountain. No? Okay.
No. Those are two separate brothers. No.
At least you know what. At least you don't make me feel stupid about it, though. You know. But the big white monster? That didn't sound right.
I know what monster you mean, but no, the Yeti was the Yeti, and he's always been the Yeti. Now that they own Star Wars, they might have changed him to look like that. I don't know. Knowing Disney, they do that gimmicky shit.
I just remember the red eyes.
Space Mountain isn't a Star Wars ride. It's just Space Mountain.
No, I know it's not, but I thought it was like before they had the rides, like it's close enough to be it, but not. But Space Mountain was like what, 60s, 70s?
Yeah, I love Space Mountain. That's my favorite ride, by the way, at Disney.
Yeah.
If you're not Space Mountain, I don't know what you're doing. It's the best one.
Is it the space part on the inside or all the outside with the monster and the...
No, it's definitely the ride. Just the ride on the inside. It's in the dark. And I was there when they were playing I remember being there and they were like playing rock music, like when they were doing the Blink 182 version and you were riding off. Oh, so much fun. So dope. In the dark. A roller coaster in the dark is great.
Yeah.
Just the idea of it. So terrifying. Esty, my boy, did you go to the grocery store?
You know how it works. Once it goes out, it's a 10
He's
minutes.
never come back.
There was that day. Remember that one day he just never came back? He was like, "Hey guys, it's not working. I'm out."
Okay, well, since Esty's not here, let's do the bullshit politics first. Because I can't not talk about the messiness that's been going on Twitter/X today. Did you see that apparently Musk and Trump have broken up? They are no longer butt buddies. They're not having any
butt buddies. Yes.
But
no matter how you feel about politics, because I know this is an escape from that stuff, but it's just funny because it is they're calling it the Drake and
Kendrick.
I can't think of his name.
Kendrick.
Thank you. The Drake and Kendrick Lamar of the Republicans. And then there's a bunch of made up tweets.
Musk just dropped like a shitload. He's like, yeah, he was best friends with Epstein. That's why y'all didn't get the files. How about that? Then he was like, did you know they're giving bonuses to these people and bonuses to and they're the big bill lets these people and I'm like, damn, homie just said
that's the one person you don't fuck over is the person that helped you get it. Mm-hmm. And like he might not know all your secrets, but he knows secrets.
He's got something because homie's just like he said you were in the Epstein files. Take that, DJT. Just like, take that.
You know what's crazy too? Is he said that stuff and people have so many files and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Like they showed him whispering into Epstein's ear. Like you just say something and there's some motherfucker that's going to look that shit up, send it to Hollywood, TMZ, blah, blah, blah. It's over.
I mean, we all know it. We all know it. So there you are, SD, and you can move. Yay. Yeah. We were just talking about how Trump and Musk broke up, and now they're airing all their dirty laundry all over the internet.
Oh, yeah. Mom and dad are fighting now? Yeah.
Mommy and daddy are mad.
I don't even want to know which one's which.
I know. That's the best part. No matter how you do it, it's hilarious.
It is. This is true.
Again,
it is hilarious.
Not any political, nothing. But it was always funny. Like, hey, look at Biden whispering that little girl's ear. He's creepy. And then you have full out like allegations and shit. And let's look at Hillary's emails. Like, what the fuck? Wait, why aren't we dealing with the problem? Okay, anyway. Yeah. Like I said, it's an escape. We are an escape, but we got to talk about what's happening right now. So we're not doing a political view. We're just talking about the drama.
He said, "You fuck with my pockets, and it's over for you." Once he got that big bill shit going, and Musk saw the impact on electric vehicles and how they were going to be going back to fossil fuels like crazy and dead in that whole electric vehicle by 2030, whatever shit. He said, "Wait a damn minute! I did not win you this election, so you can start taxing me."
Here.
He said, though, he called
that's a skit we should do where we're like, hold on, let me give him a call, and then it just goes straight to voicemail.
He put his glasses on. You're not going to be looking over the top of the glasses like, excuse me?
That is so funny.
Oh, damn. Okay, Esty's here. We can start asking questions.
Yes.
So, imagine you write a comic book character that is super pro-Black, right? Got his own country. The country is so advanced that you can't even fathom the talent and the possibilities of the tech. And, you know, this Black king and his beautiful kingdom just has decades of amazing stories, a hot-ass wife that everybody, like, come on, we gonna all give Storm a chance if we so choose. And then imagine we get to 2025 and somebody decides that guy should be white.
Oh, whatever do you mean, Mosby? Whatever do you mean?
Heard that the new Black Panther?
No,
he's white.
No,
He's a white
no,
boy
no,
now.
no,
He's white
no.
now, guys.
He
Oh
comes
yeah.
from the mountain.
Wait, in the comic book, or what are we
Christ.
talking?
In the comic books. Comic
Comic
books.
books.
We're going comics. We're going. Let's go analog for a little bit. The new Black Panther comic is dropping, and the son. It's T'Challa's son, but he is white.
How is that possible? Explain.
I'm gonna assume he's a white passing biracial.
Oh,
I can see. I've seen. I mean, like, there's. I'm just not. Let's not get canceled. There. I have seen it. I'll say it that way. I have seen where like there's not a lot of features that might show as a different color other than white. I have seen it. There's a lot of
interesting.
yeah, but no, I'm not giving that any credence whatsoever. Black Panther happened even like during the movement, and they made it a fucking character, and that makes no sense. That's like your art. Damn it! In this climate, it makes no sense for you to fucking do that. Absolutely not.
His name is Katema.
Emma.
Katema.
Tap.
He is half white.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, there's Cheerios commercials that upset people, but I mean, it doesn't make any
Remember
sense.
the Cheerios commercials? And they was mad about the biracial family.
Yes.
And then
Dumb.
remember how they were like, you can't make Johnny Storm black. That doesn't make any sense. How about now? How about now, y'all? You happy now? Did you cry enough?
How about the new leader and hero of Wakanda be white? Oh no.
Wow.
He gonna be doing this in every scene for no reason.
But he'll probably be doing this because he'll be rock and roll.
No.
Yeah, he's gonna be Metallica out. Again, have nothing to do with it. It just makes no sense. Of like that's the one like. I guess him and Luke Cage are like the two like
Lucas Cage?
I said Lucas Cage. I'm going his full name. Luke Cage, like again, two characters.
I thought you were like, I thought you were gonna be like, well, if we're gonna make him white, let's make Luke Cage white too. Let's call him Lucas.
That's not me at all.
I know.
I'm the don't change my shit guy. Remember?
I know. That's true.
So the comic is written by Christopher Priest. Christopher Priest.
Okay.
He decided to do this. And apparently it's written to make people feel uncomfortable.
Well, it's not going to make a section of people not comfortable. They're going to be finally.
And super spoilers. T'Challa is dead. Is dead. He dead.
Like dead?
Dead. And guess who deads him? His white son.
Oh.
To take his place on the throne.
So I don't like this at all.
This is not good.
Yeah.
This is not good.
That's not good. I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
This is super not good. And you know what sucks too is like unless it's a big Marvel movie, now that they're aware of it, like had you not said that, because I don't collect I don't collect any comics.
Wouldn't have even known. It could have hidden forever. But I won't let it hide. I won't let it hide. Because who the fuck are you, my boy? What are you thinking? Of all characters, I know we've been talking about gender bending this one and race swapping that one. And what about? But literally, Black Panther being black is part of his story. That's the whole point.
I'm shocked.
That's the whole point.
In this climate,
where it was just like they were born in Brooklyn and anybody could be from Brooklyn. This is a hidden African kingdom. A hidden African kingdom. And someone thinks it's a good idea for a white man to be running a hidden African kingdom, killing off a beloved black.
Change him to White Panther.
He's gonna call himself White Panther. He's gonna call himself White Panther.
Yeah.
Oh my God. When you said that, it had me. I had No. I had a flashback of watching the TV show New Girl, where Schmidt goes to go pick up his daughter that he had.
I didn't watch the show, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So
Wait.
his daughter gets picked up. His daughter gets picked up, and the little girl that he's talking to there, he goes, "Who picked her up?" And she goes, "A white man." He goes, "A white man?
White man.
What did the police do? What did the police do? Nothing. Typical."
Typical.
It's hilarious. I have a scene now that I'm going to splice together. Thank you for that, Mose. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
What?
Oh.
Who's supposed to be the mom then? Because it's clearly not Storm, right?
No, he's been divorced from Storm for a long time at this point.
It's been a while. I think it was in the early 90s that he married Storm.
I guess it's supposed to be some kind of weirdo mystery how the kid is white. Because they're saying his mom they thought was Monica Leone, not white. But that apparently it isn't her. It's some other woman, Nicole Adams, another love interest, white. I don't know. I think they're trying to say some delayed genetics something or something.
All right.
Which again, when would white people have been in Wakanda? When? The hidden African nation. Remember? When would the white people have been there?
Yeah, because I don't think in the comics Wakanda has opened their doors like they did in the MCU. They're still hidden from everybody.
Correct. With science advanced like at an alien level of advance.
Yeah.
So they just decided to let white people trickle in, fight their king, and let him take the throne. Where was M'Baku?
All of us of color.
Where was M'Baku?
All of us of color at Thanksgiving, we all have one. So I just didn't think it would be the king, but we all have one.
Buddy, not in my family, we didn't. Oh, no. I take that back. I'm remembering.
There it is.
There
The files just went click, 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 click.
It was you. I remember. It was on. It was on. I remember. I recall now.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so sad because I actually liked her a lot.
Oh, no.
It's all about her and my cousins that resulted. Shout out to Tevin and Seth. My bad. I forgot about y'all for a minute. They was the little homies, though. Such little adorbs. Okay, so I'm going to give this new White Panther 2 thumbs down. I wish I had 4 hands.
The milk's gone bad.
The milk's gone bad.
It's funny that you said that because I just thought of that today because I said black magic and I was like, what is that from? I was like, oh yeah.
Okay. While we're talking
wait. Let me real quick, because there was a big thing about Namor being a different whatever, blah 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 back then. Yeah. And has nothing to do with the actual. It just makes no sense for that particular character. That's what we're saying. We don't care that blah 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 blah. Johnny Storm, whatever. It's a different take on things, but it's like making Abraham Lincoln black. Like it makes no fucking sense.
Now that that's a great segue. Thinking of since you brought up Namor, thank you. You can lead us into our first Who Wore It Best. Esty, can I get the sound effect? Who wore it best?
Yes. Hold on.
What?
Sorry. I was not prepared.
When you do the cut.
I'm just so used to Law and Order when you're host. That's all. I'm just so used to Law and Order when you're in charge.
I know. I'm usually so much more prepared. This has been a time. It has been a time. But since we're talking Namor, I want to know who wore it best. Underwater King edition. Ooh. I've been avoiding this matchup for a long time because it's such an obvious matchup. But I'm gonna switch the angle. Instead of like who could kick whose ass better, I want to know who's the better king, Aquaman or Namor? Better king. And you can use comic or movie version, whichever one you want.
I'm gonna say Namor only because Aquaman got his son killed. So there's that.
There's that.
His wife. I was like wife too at a point.
And his wife too.
Lost his arm. God damn.
Yeah, and
oh, is that why he has that?
That's why he has the fishing, the fish hook, yeah, and or the harpoon. Sorry,
Harpoon.
yeah, and Namor because he's a big old flirt in the comics, going after Sue Storm and I think Wanda too at one point.
A few people, few of them. Homeboy, yeah, Homeboy is a horn dog for real.
As are all fish people.
He's always dirty macking. Always dirty macking. Ash, who's the better king? Aquaman or Namor?
I'm gonna go Namor. Now I'm gonna go movie wise because again, if I collected, I didn't collect them. I collected like Avengers, blah blah blah, but I never collected them. And honestly, obviously, they never made Aquaman cool until they made Aquaman cool.
Shout out to Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
That
fucking scene where he's taking the fucking jack and going to they made him fucking cool.
And he just throws the like later.
Yeah.
Oh, so hot.
And he was the bro. You know what I mean? Like he was such a
bro. He was just Jason Momoa with a trident. Yeah. That was it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Namor because even in the movie, he was about his people, even to the point of taking over.
Yeah.
So he was a king. This guy didn't even want to be king. You know what I mean? Like he avoided pretty much the water unless he had to go. Situation. Or does he Willem Dafoe? But so better water king.
Yeah.
Better water king. Namor. Better character. Cooler character. Aquaman.
You mean Momoa's Aquaman because Arthur.
I will say I haven't seen Aquaman 2, which I still want to, but
do not. Everything that made him cool in the first one, they just got rid of in the second one. SD, you're frozen again, baby. Oh no, your eyes were just closed. His eyes were just closed.
My eyes were actually not closed. I was reading an email from that we got from Chad the Bird.
Oh,
he will be on next week. Spoiler alert!
He will be on next week's show.
Surprise! Shout out to Chad the Bird.
Yeah.
Surprise!
surprise!
And surprise! I am also choosing Namor because he was worshipped like a god in his kingdom, and Arthur was getting challenged every other week. So
that's true. He really was.
People did not believe in that man. As I said, he's been corny all his life. Until Momoa played that role. So if anybody wants to know how Aquaman is truly respected, just watch the Ace Vane voiceovers. Y'all know Ace Vane, that comedian? Watch his Justice League voiceovers and the way he make Aquaman. Yeah. Just look him up.
Dude,
to Ace
Family
Vane.
Guy. When he's stuck in the water. Hey, you, come over here. Oh, you wouldn't say that about
You don't want to come in the water.
In the water. Also, the movie Namor, they made the wings on the ankle
that looked pretty
cool-ish. Like it wasn't so like out of nowhere.
It wasn't as weird as people thought it was going to be.
That's the way I could say that without getting canceled.
But and it was cool the way he used him in the movie to like skip across it. That was cool. That was
pretty cool.
That could have
been weird. Kid Icarus. That might be
Icarus?
Before your time. Kid Icarus might be before your time.
Kid Icarus?
Before your time, bro.
There was a Greek god named Icarus, so
right. Like I know there's an Icarus in mythology. Kid Icarus.
It's a Nintendo game where you have to keep hitting A so you can keep.
I see.
Oh no, I never played that.
Yeah, that's what I said. Before your time.
Way before Mosby's time.
What? We're the same age. Wait a minute, what's going on?
No, I don't think we are we?
I think we are. You guys are not that much older than me.
Ash is going to be 807.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Round up. 810.
And 810. And I'm going to be 41 this year.
She didn't even laugh at mine. She laughed at yours.
No, I'm not laughing at yours. I'm laughing at him having 800 and you getting 41. Oh, man.
Yeah. Then, what's up, man? Oh, fuck. I didn't get to see your. Yeah.
Donna Pops knew what it was. He told us what it stood for, and I forgot.
GOP. He represented for you last week because he was all about last week.
It was West Side Donna Pops.
West Side Donna. Yes.
West Side.
Does he have a con this weekend that he's going to? Is he going to a con
RoboCon, right? Shout out. Oh, if you guys are going to RoboCon, check out Ground Zero Collectibles. Amazing shop. They have a really dope ass. Wasn't it like Galactus? A big ass Galactus, I think?
Yes. It was. No, I believe it was a Sentinel.
Oh, no, Sentinel. Yeah, it was a Sentinel.
That's the same guy?
Yeah.
When we stopped at the con? Oh, I know you. My bad.
That's why he was laughing at you. Like, you've met him and you still you couldn't remember.
Now I know. Yeah.
Terrible.
You're still West Coast Pop, though.
Not introducing you to no more of my friends. But yeah, if anybody else is at RoboCon this weekend, check out Ground Zero Collectibles. They got some dope shit. Tell them Comix Podcast sent you. He might have some t-shirts to share. Just saying. Okay. Do you guys ever watch a show called Stranger Things? You might have heard about it. Oh, pause before we go there. The show is they're going to be there this Sunday, Burbank Marriott, and they have 3 Marvel HasLabs. All 3 of them. All 3 of them. So go check them out. They've got really good rare stuff. They've got cute Funkos. Ground Zero Collectibles. Again, tell them Comix Podcast sent you, and you might get yourself a t-shirt. Enjoy. Thank you, West Side Donna Pops. You the homie for that. But I'm also asking if you guys have ever heard of this show called Stranger Things. You might have forgotten it. It came on like 36 years ago.
I knew it. I knew it was 36 years ago.
About 36 years ago.
Oh, yeah, because that kid is graduated high school.
Apparently, they finally are dropping the final season. The final season, which we thought might be a couple, series of episodes like normal people would do. But no, it's actually 3 movies.
Yeah.
3 movie-length episodes dropped strategically on 3 major holidays. The kids are going to be at retirement age by the time this is done. Doesn't one of them have a child?
Wait. Legit movies in the theater?
No, not in the theater, on Netflix.
Oh, okay. Netflix movies.
So apparently Thanksgiving, Christmas Day,
and New Year's
Eve. They will be dropped.
Give you time to catch up.
And they're all going to be about 2 to 2.5 hours long.
3 Stranger Things movies.
You know what I want, though? I will say this. The last season, that was pretty cool. It wasn't just about 11. This girl was hypnotized or whatever. Like, they made it more everybody has something.
Yeah.
But also, West Coast Pop. I know that's not your name.
West Side.
We got to work out a thing where we're gonna interview you. Yeah, I know. I have to say it while it's on my mind, or I'm gonna forget. I in the end want Kenobi versus Darth Vader. Like, if it's gonna be this level of whatever the big bad is, because that guy was probably almost the devil. Whoever the big bad is, I want it to be like God level fighting.
It's gotta be 11 versus Vega. Yeah, I need it to be earth shaking. I don't want to see one little push and a bunch of nosebleed, or oh shit, 11 fainted again. No, and I need a dope ass soundtrack as well for making this.
Very much so.
For making
this.
It's been about 2 years. 2-3 years.
I think it has been 2 years. Almost 3.
At least.
Gotta
be. At the very least.
One of them's got a full beard. Full beard.
Do you think it's gonna be a sacrifice?
The sacrifice.
John Hopper's gonna die. He has to. For the sad.
He should have been dead a long time ago.
So, I agree. I think
how he survived the Russian gulag, I'll never.
That's what I was gonna.
I'll never.
I don't know. I honestly thought that he was actually gonna be like a sacrifice in that season. Whether fighting the Demogorgon, in the pit or something like that. That's what I thought was going to end up happening. But being that he's still alive, I'm just kind of like, the dude's got to die this season. Not saying that I want him to.
Demogorgon is going to be my safe word.
You know what I would love if they offed Winona Ryder just for no reason. Like if it just wouldn't make any sense, and that would be impactful.
Oh, kind of like how they did, how they did her boyfriend in the hospital.
Yeah. That was terrible.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bob. Justice
guy.
Bob didn't deserve that. He was a great guy.
Yep.
But it would be crazy if they got Will's mom.
Well,
after
he was the other guy.
After all this, yeah.
It was Ross and Rachel, and he wanted Hopper to get with her, so he was the other guy. But it was awesome that he wasn't a douche, and he was such a good guy.
I never wanted that. Bob was good for her. Yeah, Bob
was awesome.
Bob tried to keep her safe.
I agree. I don't typically fall into the will they won't they in TV shows, but I agree with Mose that I think Bob and Winona Ryder's character would have been perfect.
But these guys are so old now, and they're going to be playing what, 15-year-olds?
Well, apparently
I thought you were talking about Winona Ryder. I was like, hey, easy.
No,
it's supposed to be a time jump.
Jonah.
It's supposed to be apparently it's supposed to be a time jump. I don't know how far into the future they're supposed
to time jump to them all being 22 years old like they are in real life.
I have no idea.
From 14 to 22.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, because the way that season 4 ended, it ended as if Vecna was at the door, you know, and then for them to do a time jump, it's like that. Yeah,
How'd you
exactly.
lock him in? How'd you lock him in?
Oh yeah, because they did the flip. And then, like, all the underworld thing was like basically, You just reminded me of that.
So what did they do? Parallel universe? Parallel universing it? Multiverse?
I hope not.
I hope not. That's gonna multiverse it. Terrible. Upsetting.
And also, William?
Yes.
William coming out is a thing. They have to make, they got to make, if they're making 2.5-hour movies, woo!
Do we need his character to come out? Do we need that? Is that relevant to this?
He kind of already did.
Coming out in the.
And I was like, we already know he's got a thing for Mike. We don't.
Yeah,
do we
like especially at the end when he
Mike's not going to get with him. He's not going to be with him. So do we really need to drag out Will?
There's a sacrifice.
That's the sacrifice. Will sacrifices himself after all he went through for Will to be okay.
Well, maybe the time jump he'll have a boyfriend.
No. Watch this.
Mike
No.
Sacrifice himself. That's
he's gonna sacrifice. Who is?
Say Mike. It should be Mike. Yeah. And that's the trigger for 11 to go full.
Yeah. To go God mode.
To go straight to 100. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I can see Will sacrificing himself, because if you guys saw the trailer at the end where he just has that freak out and tells everybody to run. You know,
the flare thing was getting him again.
It's possible. Yeah.
Mike still looks like my mom's friend.
We don't know what his mom's friend looks like, so we can't enjoy the joke.
That same hairstyle, same thinness, everything.
Oh God!
Hi, Carol.
Damn, Carol! That name and said you have thinness in hair. Congrats.
Thinness in hair. I mean, that's what a lot of us hope for in our old age.
Hey, speak for yourself. I like my hair. It's perfectly.
Now that y'all have brought up 11,
yes,
she's got superpowers, right? I've got a would you rather for you.
Oh, okay.
So, would you rather have magic, or would you rather have superpowers? Ooh, I like that sound effect. It's not right. I'm sure that was somebody's phone, but I like it.
It was magic, or I'm sorry,
or superpowers. Would you rather have magic or superpowers? And somebody's going to say, "It's not the same thing." It is not.
I'm ready.
It's not. It's not the same thing.
Not the same thing.
I'm ready.
Okay, go first.
Answer, of course.
Superpowers, because I don't have to say things to do it. Nobody's can do this, and then, or okay, unless it's it. No, superpowers, so I don't have to nostro dickish long.
Time out, dude. Time out right there. When did you ever see
Scarlet Witch?
when did you ever see Scarlet Witch say magic words?
Say
Okay,
any
I
words.
was thinking
He
Harry
was thinking
Potter,
Harry
but okay.
Potter. That's exactly. That's why I said pedestrian. Pedestrian. Pedestrian.
Damn normie.
Jesus.
Ah, could you be more of a plebeian, sir? Please.
Aw.
I don't
Ooh,
want
that
to.
would be a good one. I think we've asked this of each other. Which house would we be in?
Already.
Let's
Slytherin,
go.
homie. I took the test. I'm
Hufflepuff,
100% Slytherin.
Hufflepuff, gang, gang.
No, if it's that test that we all took, we got like 2 or 3 different ones every time we took it. So
Whoa.
every time we
I got
took
the
it.
same thing. I took it 3 times. Got the same thing all 3 times.
Woo!
What is this?
All right,
Magic.
I'm gonna leave it to you.
It's magic, baby. It's
It has to
magic.
be magic.
Whoa,
It has to be
whoa,
magic.
Magic. Magic can stop you from having
Well,
those
okay.
superpowers.
You're right in the way of whatever power you have is the power you have. Whereas magic, I can open the key. I could do this. I could blah
I
blah
can
blah.
manifest something.
Yeah, magic is way better. Okay,
Yeah,
my bad.
you didn't
Magic.
think it through. You didn't think it through. Pedestrian. Think, Ash.
Damn muggle.
I'm the guy that would have ruined my 3 fucking wishes. I should have
Absolutely.
got
You probably
Kamala
would
Harris.
have. Yeah, you know what? You probably
Like,
would
yeah, I
have.
could have got more wishes. Damn it. But it's got to be magic. Magic is reality warping. Magic has its own set of rules. I mean,
There it
you
is.
can be as powerful.
Website said it best.
And you were very open in saying like there's magic and then like a superpower. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's very hard. Unless
Right?
you're Spider-
Oh, my
Spider-Man.
superpower
Unless
is
you're
running fast. All you have
Unless
is
you're-
running fast.
Unless you're Superman, who they're still giving powers since fucking 1953. Why are we still
Superman.
giving Superman powers?
Homie.
You know why they have to keep giving him powers? Because he's fucking boring. That's why. You make someone a god, it's dry. It's dry.
That's the
What
one
does
thing.
a god have to suffer against? It's
Exactly.
dry.
And not only that, but Superman is vulnerable to magic. So
Ta-da. So are gods.
Magic
Kryptonite
can defeat,
and
yeah.
Surprise. Magic is the end all be all, baby.
Right,
I'm
surprise.
picking witch every time. Every time.
ay, ay, ay.
We're moving right along.
What's the chick with the tuxedo and has the spandex with the
Latana,
Latana.
baby, Latana.
So she could take out Superman?
She has
Yeah,
taken out
she has.
Superman. She was Dr. Fate at a time. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Hang on. I did that.
You know what?
Surprise, surprise.
Luis, I love you, but I no longer miss you. Mosby's got you covered, bro. There's nothing. She covers it all. Like all the things that I didn't know that. She knows that.
I knew
You
it.
better believe it, sucker. Hang on. I did a Zatanna cosplay. It was fun. Ta-da!
Yeah, you did.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. was a
Speaking of
good-
cosplay,
That was at LA Comic Con too. LA Comic
I was
Con.
about to say. Speaking of,
Uh-huh.
it looks like everything's pointing in the right direction. It looks like we're going to be at LA Comic Con yet again
Whoop, whoop,
in
whoop.
September this time.
Mhm.
And I don't know about you guys, but I'm standing in line with Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio and John Bernthal.
I'm hoping we get press badges again. That's what I'm hoping.
We will.
I'm hoping we apply and get those badges again. So we
I
don't
think
see-
we will. I think we will. I think
Let's
we will.
do that shit. And I will
We
be dressed as Squirrel Girl. So get ready.
Everything that we did, we hashtagged them to the point where they even liked a few of our things. I'm sure we're fine.
Yes.
We're
Yes. And we'll be there doing interviews, taking pictures, being cute, buying things, just like we always are.
There you go. Punisher cast is on the lineup. There it is.
Yes, they are. I
Who's
only-
Doctor Who?
them.
David Tennant's supposed to be there.
Not
Oh
interested.
shit! Oh shit! Oh
He was
shit!
there as Grave. Look who it is. Chris
All right,
Baskin. Shot
Pops.
time.
I know it's not my show, but Pops, if we can work something out, if you are at LA Comic Con, we should work out an actual full-on interview live with you if you're there. Okay.
We didn't
Again,
do it
I
live.
say that
last
now
time.
because I don't want
That's
to
true. We
forget.
did not
and
do
be
it live.
We
we did
didn't
not
do
do
it
live.
live last time. Very
That's
true.
I remember. I was cameraman. Mosby handled it.
Yes, I did. Thanks.
I was holding all the bags.
You were holding
I
the
was
bags.
holding all the bags, which is important too. Looks like it's time for a shot there, Mob Stashy.
I know.
It's
He says it
time.
was such sadness.
I know.
Oh, no.
Oh shit, we got a high number today. Thank you, everybody watching. Woo!
Okay. While he's doing that, what in the fuck is going on with the fandom for The Last of Us? What's going on over there?
Oh, they're
Everybody
just,
fucking dropped off because of what you and I talked about. I said this.
What's going on over there?
All right.
Help me out. Tell me what's going on, Ash.
Okay. You remember the way we felt? Spoiler alert for anybody that is not caught up.
Mm.
You remember the way we felt? You and I have
Mhm.
felt the very same, like when we saw. Why can't I think of his fucking name? Leon? What's his name?
Joel.
Leon. That was close.
Main character.
Leon's death, right?
Joel. Leon is Resident Evil.
I said Leon again.
You did.
Joel's death.
Mm-hmm.
I've even played the game twice, and the second time I walked away during his death scene. I have yet to see that death scene because of how I felt during the game. I fucking adore him from I was almost gonna get canceled. Not in a weird way.
Not in
ever since Mandalorian, ever since
I'll say I ain't scared. I love the man.
I love the man.
I ain't scared.
I have how do you say this? I'll fucking say it. I've taken 6 shots. Father figures. Like
Yes.
when I saw that father figure die,
Yes.
it was a big fucking deal to me personally.
Yes.
Now, I handled Glenn fine because I didn't know what was going to happen. Now I've heard it's Glenn level or worse, and that's going to be a big fucking deal. Like I'm going to have to be drunk and watch it, and then watch Disney movies or something after, and then watch the rest of it. I do want to see it because I want to support the female character. I forget her name right now, because they're fucking doing a bunch of Buzz Lightyear memes, and it's like we're in a climate where that's fucked up, dude. That's really fucked up.
Real quick. West Side has a tip for you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He says, Ash, you can throw in, as the kids say, no diddy.
No diddy.
But I like lube. I'm just kidding.
Whoa, I thought it was
Wow.
baby oil.
It is baby oil.
I thought we were going by oils. I'm not. No, we're no diddy, no diggity, no doubt. Anyway, moving on.
Oh my god. Now I'm frozen. Okay, I'm good.
But anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know. It's gonna take a long time. I mean, I don't know what episode they're on after. Probably 3 or 4 after this. But like, I don't know. It's a fucking big deal to me. To see a parental figure die, and that's probably my own shit because my mom passed away. But it's like it's a big deal to me, especially too. How many times, like, you always think this fight is just going to be over in a week, and the parent has to whatever, blah blah blah, and where they left off is that thing of like, fuck, I wish I wasn't a dick before they died. Fuck, we got 2 likes. Why did you want more? Okay,
Keep
so
coming, y'all. Oh wow, Bonnie came in and says, "Chris says,
Bonnie, what's up?"
Bonnie wants
Chris
that
is bringing
shot.
out people. Chris is
Yay!
bringing out
Welcome,
people.
Bonnie. Welcome.
Welcome, Bonnie.
I love it. Keeping it in the family. He got his wife
Yay.
involved.
Know that you.
I love it.
All right.
Can we just send them shirts? Can we send them shirts just for that,
Absolutely.
please?
Whatever's not given away, or if we
I
can get
like how Mosby's like, you're the shirt guy.
You're the shirt guy.
Well, shots for likes shirt, he gets one automatically because that was the whole. He came up. Well, I came up with it, but he came up. Though he's the reason we came up with it. All right, Bonnie, the shots for you. Shit, I don't have a chaser.
Did y'all tell me what was going on with The Last of Us and all of that? Is the toxic
sorry.
fan.
I'm sorry. That's
like-
the reason why. That's the reason why I stopped at that episode.
So you stopped,
so-
but the toxic fandom is going on and on about it being woke. About did people not know Ellie was gay? Like, is that the issue?
I think
Yes.
that's the issue. I think it's the fact that they don't read. It's for the people that didn't play the game, that don't know.
Oh, so they didn't know she was gay.
Right. They didn't know the lore and stuff like that. You
She
know,
was gay the whole time, though.
the whole time.
Whole time. Like the whole time, guys. There was never a moment she wasn't gay. So
Yeah.
play the video game
No.
next time.
No,
you
but the
fuck.
beauty of that fucking love story was, is it Christina? Who's
No.
sorry, I'm
Christina's
butchering it.
so-
There was a person that knew how to bring herself out,
Yeah.
the outgoing one, the come on, let's go, blah blah blah, and she's bringing her without it being Saved by the Bell. You
Yeah.
have to come out to your parent. Like it was like she
Just
knew
like
how
her.
to talk to them,
They just like
talk to her,
Yeah.
Yeah.
as well as
I
try to
said the same
fix.
thing. It's the non-players
Yeah.
that
Like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely people who didn't
It
play
was
the
a
game.
great. If you play the game, it's a great fucking love story.
It's really simple. She was always gay. You're just idiots. Thanks. Like, hello. Speaking of other things that aren't doing, and then speaking of other things that aren't doing so well, Fantastic Four reviews, huh? Not so great. Not so great.
not so great. It's very hit or miss. There's some that are saying it's fantastic, others that are saying it's very
Yeah.
mid, and it's very not fantastic.
Not fantastic. It's not looking good, guys. I'm hearing the ending is just bad. Bad. No character
Wow,
development.
where have we heard that about a fantastic movie before?
No character development. Just a bunch of blase
That's what I heard
people
too.
on the screen. Who
I
could have
wonder.
this?
Oh,
That's the hardest part.
Mosby.
That's the hardest part. Is we need to not do the origin story.
It's not an
but we
origin
need to
story.
make it- but you need to figure out what story are you going to tell that's going to give everybody enough information about the characters.
Homie, it's not an origin story.
No origin.
That's what I said. We're not going to do an origin story. So what we need to do is figure out a way. So people do
Right.
origin stories because it gives you like, this is how we know Peter Parker. This is how we
Right.
know.
Yeah, and there's some movies that take a chance in not making an origin story, like Spider-Man, Far From Home, or what is it?
Which was amazing because they made us fucking wait and we didn't know we were going to get that shit. And
Right.
everybody fucking realized that's what it was going to be. And I was like, you motherfuckers, you killed off Marissa Tomei.
Mm.
Mm.
Mhm.
Westside says, I think these last three movies are building to Doomsday and Secret Wars 10 points for the Joe Henry theme. Thank you. 10 points
mean-
to Slytherin.
We know it's no. What?
Yes. Yes.
the fuck?
I am
Oh, because
Slytherin.
he got the house. He got that house. Westside, what I take away that it's West Coast Pop. You're gonna be Westside now. Who is your choice that's gonna win Money in the Bank? Since you clearly know wrestling, just type it in and we'll who are your two choices for the Money in
derailing
the
my
Bank?
topic. Don't be derailing my topic. Just
I'm
go on.
not.
Flip my
We're
shit.
gonna bring it
Fuck
in.
what I'm gonna talk about. Let's talk about wrestling.
Just
I
him.
think just him.
Just him, guys. No one else. He's not talking to any of y'all. Just him.
Don't distract. And then how can I get fucked over here and fucked over here at the same time?
You
Just like how
deserve
you
it.
did it.
You deserve it. Oh
Heads
man.
and tails.
We don't know what's going to happen to us by the time we get to Doomsday because the script isn't written. So,
Oh,
who
and,
knows?
and by the way, as of today, it's been delayed. You know why?
Who knows?
They're waiting for Tom Holland's schedule because they're trying to get Tom Holland into Doomsday.
But they said he wasn't going to be in Doomsday.
Right.
They want him in Doomsday
Yeah.
now.
Oh, I must.
Instead of telling a story,
Spider-Man movie on
producers like, you know what? Let's put Tom Holland in this. How? It's not even
Yeah.
a story. It's
Uh,
all stupid God damn it!
People are forgetting he's Spider-Man. People are forgetting
How
that
many?
he's.
I liked it when. Sorry, Esteban. That's the last thing I'm gonna say for like 10 minutes.
Sure.
I liked it when studios did not give a fuck and did not have a fucking opinion, just make us money. I hate when they hear buzzwords and like throw him in, make somebody blah blah blah. Like these are buzzwords because I watch Instagram. Like, stop doing that shit. Don't win back your audience that you've lost. Don't win people that are not interested in your shit.
Yeah.
Why? Because the people that are interested in your, why are there fucking hot chicks in WWF, WWE? Because the girlfriends have to go because the boyfriends want to fucking see the show.
It's the plot,
right? They end up fucking seeing it and they're like, oh, that's Roman Reigns, hot, and so on and so forth. That's all you have to do is keep your audience.
You started with hot chicks and got to Roman Reigns. I'm confused.
No, I know, but you're not paying attention to what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you bring your girlfriend
because you said Roman Reigns. That's why she's not paying attention.
Yeah, because now
you bring your girlfriend to the show that wasn't interested. There's hot dudes in chonies. They fucking are now interested.
Chonies.
All right.
That's the commercial.
Chonies. All right. So Fantastic Four, not so great. Yeah, saw
are
that.
You gonna see it, or is it?
I'm gonna try to do the.
We were supposed to start this Comix, theater or streaming. That's gonna be our rating: theater or streaming.
Oh, streaming, 100%.
Right. Fantastic Four. I'm not taking over your show.
Streaming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do the Amazon Premiere, where they give you the free movie tickets.
Oh,
have you heard about that, Mose?
No, I have not.
Okay, so you have to go to
Disney Plus,
Amazon. You need to go to Prime Premiere. I think the website's primepremiere.com, and you log in with your Amazon, and it's all tied to Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you can go in a week before the movie is to premiere to the entire world. If the theater close to you, depending on your proximity, is participating, you get 2 free tickets to go see the movie.
Nice.
And if I did read it correctly, when you get that, they allow you to watch the movie again at home for 24 hours.
Nice.
Wow.
I'm down for that.
I'm not.
I gotta get the details. I gotta get the details on it, but I think, yeah.
Send that link.
This is how you know my chaoticness works.
Seth freaking Rollins.
If Seth Rollins,
his choice for the winner of the Money in the Bank.
If Seth wins Money in the Bank, Seth is not going to go after Cena.
Mosby, bad credit, good credit.
Wow. Wow.
Zing zing.
Sorry.
If Rollins wins Money in the Bank, he's not going after Cena. I can.
We're see, you're taking off on a tangent. I didn't.
He's gonna go after. I'm just saying he's gonna go. He's gonna go after Jey Uso.
Oh, the Usos. I know who those guys are.
What side are you down? Are you saying you're down to come on right now?
No, I think he's talking about. The Amazon.
Drop the links for the Amazon Prime.
Oh shit, my bad.
I'm working on it.
Come on. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I got a little faded, a little bit. Oh no, I'm live. I said that. Sorry. Do you guys did you guys ever watch that show Dexter?
Yes.
Oh jeez.
Did you watch Dexter? Did you like that show? Did you truly enjoy the complex character that Dexter?
I saw the OG. I don't know what's happening now.
Okay,
would you like to see the character that you love totally fucking ruined? If you would, do I got a show for you? Dexter Resurrection. Erection. Sorry.
Erection.
So apparently, if you watched the Dexter Comeback Show, which I cannot remember the name of right now, premiere.amazon.com, everybody, for those of you who want to try to get into the Fantastic Four premiere or see Fantastic Four early or have early access on your TV so you can binge it with your family on the couch, like most of us started doing after pandemic, please go to premiere. You know what? I'm not promoting them. You see, I got my promoter voice on. You see the link. I'm not promoting them. They ain't paid me no money. Right? I was like, wait a minute, they ain't paid me for my promoter voice. Anyway, if you watch,
that's funny. They were typing up our paycheck right there, and like she
right
just
as I
stopped,
said
like,
it, and then
backspace.
Backspace.
Delete.
But like,
okay, so
you had a typewriter back in the day, and you had to do it, and it would go back over it. Anyways, so if you watch the second,
damn, we said typewriter to a bunch of kids. All right,
we did enjoy that.
Google that.
The second half of the Dexter Morgan show, you would realize that he was shot dead by his son who popped up. That's right. Harrison showed up, took a hunting rifle, and blasted Daddy-O right in the chest.
Well, he told him to do it.
Done for forever. Boley likes Dexter.
Well,
says he's doing it.
So the original one on Showtime was fantastic. It was great. Then when they did the follow up on it, it was very mid. It really was. It was very. There was a lot of episodes where I'm like, Dexter would have never done that.
He never would have did that.
He would have never done any of that stuff. And then now seeing
that shit, didn't watch the show.
Yeah, and then now seeing the resurrection and then seeing what they're doing, he wouldn't do that.
He would never do this.
He would never do that.
He doesn't make friends. He's Dexter Morgan.
They find out what people love, and then like this next season, let's do a reboot, this, that, whatever, and then change up everything with buzzwords that's not the fucking character because inclusion or whatever the fucking whatever. That's why, like, I bring it back to wrestling. Stone Cold and Vince can't happen today because of DX can't happen today with Suck It. You know what I mean? Like things, blah, 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 blah. But when DX came back, it wasn't Suck It. It was like, you know what I mean? We're gonna play off of what we used to do and not really do. What are we looking at?
True.
Ain't that right, Boo? True.
The most interesting thing about this one is that we will see lots of flashbacks to people from Dexter's past. Not only will we see his father back, Henry, we'll also see Trinity Killer. We'll also see Jimmy Smits, his crazy character will be back. And we'll also be seeing the guy who played Dokes. Surprise, motherfucker. He's back in his memories now. As Dexter moves to New York.
How are you gonna unless you're gonna do the AI whatever, how are you supposed to 10 years later be the younger character of
how are you supposed to look like the younger like remember when I was your spirit guy 20 years ago? Like, and if Dokes doesn't come back saying surprise motherfucker in his memories, wasted.
You know he's going to. It's gonna be
Imagine you're an actor and your whole legacy is just surprise, motherfucker. Because name something else he's been in.
Well, they know some fries, motherfucker. They've done skits on that where like
that's what
really
right?
say anything.
All rise, motherfucker.
Yep.
Some fries, motherfucker.
They built it up where it's a thing. It could, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean. Oh my goodness, we made it to an hour.
And he's the one guy
She's
also
like, hey, good night.
that made motherfucker not Samuel Jackson, so that's good.
Right? He's the only other motherfucker using motherfucker. Yeah, that's surprise, true. Motherfucker. Like, oh damn. Nobody says motherfucker like a black man, and I mean that.
That's true.
Nobody means it as much as a black man.
Okay. So
see, and then white boys just make it sound like a song, just like Jay and Silent Bob. Fuck, motherfuck, fuck, mother.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Noich.
If a person of non-color says it, not offended. The way people say of color say it, and I'm saying that of all colors say it. Boom! It just hits you right.
Little man, put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me. My juggler. Oh, I wanna know you.
Mose, can we cosplay as Jay and Silent Bob, please?
Yes, please. So down.
I will be Silent Bob.
You better be Silent Bob. You got the perfect beard for that shit. You better be.
I'll be Selma Hayek.
You'll be Selma Hayek. Candy girl.
Damn.
I love Dogma.
Fine, I'll be a fat Chris Rock.
Oh, what was his name? Rufus? The
13th apostle.
13th apostle. So
there's going to be a re-release. They're going to do a re-release in theaters for Dogma.
I'm going to go watch it. I fucking love Dogma. Love it. I had to throw my head back. That's how much I love it.
It's fucking beautiful. Like, why not? Like,
such a good movie.
I don't know. It's just,
I love that movie.
And he's going to, I think there's an interview where he said that he's going to work on a steel book for it too.
There was such not using the word right because it's not lip service, but the fact that God was Alanis Morissette,
but couldn't talk because her
fucking
voice
amazing, and she was so super cute. Like, I'm gonna kill you, but like oh,
ooh, sorry.
When she got, and then when she ended up blowing up what's his name's Ben Affleck's head, and he got there's blood all over her dress. She got all annoyed.
No, it was cute because when the doors open and she came out, like he was like, I accept it. Like as dickish as he was like, absolutely. Like
yeah.
Came out in fucking moon boots and a tutu.
Yeah.
It was adorable.
Fucking awesome.
So adorable.
Sandals
as well.
I thought she was wearing moon boots and a tutu.
She was wearing sandals. She was wearing like flat out sandals.
Hang on.
Look that up.
Googling.
Love that movie. Love that fucking movie.
And do you remember, because I'm sure I could have made a shit ton of money on it too. I ended up buying Dogma on DVD before Blu-rays were a thing, because I used to work at the mall and I would spend half of my check at fucking Suncoast, and I'd be buying shit.
Suncoast.
Remember Suncoast?
Talk about rest in peace. Right? Yes.
So I would go out and buy it. So recently I was going through some stuff and I found my Dogma DVD, and it's pretty pristine. I took care of that shit. If I didn't know that they were going to do a re-release, I would probably sell my DVD and probably make like $400 or $500 off of it.
Great movie.
I have VHS,
you were right. She was wearing
and Blu-ray.
Oh, you got it on Blu-ray?
Blu-ray, yeah, but it was one of those stupid $5. It has all like 3 chasing.
Oh, it's got like 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Movies on one Blu-ray kind of thing.
Yeah.
Chasing Amy, also classic.
It's like Clerks, Chasing Amy, and Dogma.
Kevin Smith, though, for real. Even though he
made what fucked up is it was Clerks, Chasing Amy, and they put Dogma like, here, you get that one for free. And it's like,
and that's the better one.
So good, dude.
That's the better one.
Dogma's so fucking good.
I think the geek in me would be complete by meeting him and like talking to him and interviewing him. Like I would be in awe of it. Kevin Smith. Yes, I know you went to the party. I know. You tell me all the time.
I met him twice.
I know. I know. Fuck you.
He loves it.
Okay.
I bet he's so dope. Is he dope?
He is. Okay. We have said this before.
Yeah.
He met me once. He met me once at the rap party for Jay and Silent Bob. He met me the second time with dinner. Cineplex. Cineplex.
Were you in Jay and Silent Bob?
It was not.
Oh.
One of his friends was.
I was at the rap party though, and I was there when Ryan Reynolds was with Alanis Morissette.
I forgot about that.
I was there for that. My best friend let him in and her in. And the second part I can't really say out loud because that might cause some shit. Let's just say two female co-workers made out with each other on a picnic. What the fuck is it? Picnic chair. And it was the greatest thing I've ever fucking seen because I've had a crush on her forever. No, I've had a crush on both. Anyway, moving on. And then two, when I met him at CineSpace, I was like, oh, I already met you. I didn't say it like a dick like that, but I was like, I met you and I was at your rap party. And the reason I bring that up is he was like, oh, he took out 5 minutes with me. Oh, you were there? Blah, blah, blah. Like, he could give a fuck about the rest of the fucking room because I want to know who the fuck you are. And if I'm not wrong, at Hollywood Babylon, after they're done doing their actual show,
yes,
he does take questions. He
Sometimes,
does do a little bit of, you know what I mean? Like, I know you showed up for this. Let's do this. He loves his fans like a motherfucker because he's a nerd like us.
And he's very much changed a lot because he had that near-death experience. He almost had a heart attack, or he had a heart attack.
He did.
So he's very much.
He attributed to Stan Lee before he died. He had a fucking same situation. Yes.
Yeah. So he's changed. So if you watch a lot of the stuff or you listen to a lot of his podcasts now, he's not very critical of the movies anymore. He's very much of, I want to tell you why I like this movie, not why I don't like the movie, but why I like the movie. So he's very positive about, everything that he talks about now, which is, I'm not saying
Ralph Garman, but he's the positive. Ralph Garman is the trash.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So I'm telling you, I'd be enamored if I see him. I'd be like,
Let's go. Let's go to Hollywood Babylon. Let's go to Hollywood. Is that still going?
I don't know. I think they're. I don't know.
Do not know.
Batman on Batman. I'm not really down for it, but Babylon I am.
Well, fellas, that's the show.
That's the show.
We did it. We made it to the end. We made it to the end.
Did you cut something out?
I swear I did not. We made it to the end.
Right.
Oh, no, I'm lying. I did cut one question. I'm totally lying. I did cut a question. And it was... Brother, this guy stinks! I looked down and I saw it wasn't crossed off my list. And it's a comic, movie, or cartoon pet peeves.
Oh, okay.
For example, my biggest comic, movie, or cartoon pet peeve is when superpowered people are in relationships with regular citizens. It's terrible. It's stupid. So bad. Why do you do it? It's so fucking frustrating. Like, guess what? They kidnapped Lois again because she's got no fucking powers. And we know it'll get with Superman. Oh shit, they took Mary Jane again, guys, because she's got no fucking powers. So now Superman's got to show up. Here we go again. You know who never gets some people fucking kidnapped like that? Batman. You know why? You know why?
He dates
regular fucking people. He's a regular guy that dates regular people. That's it. Black Canary, Green Arrow, those are two regular fucking people.
He has 19 Robins he's in charge of. He cannot take care of, like, you want to go to Bed Bath and Beyond? No, we can't.
People. Super people should date super people. You know who isn't going to get kidnapped? Wonder Woman, because she can handle her own.
This is true.
Okay? It fucking frustrates me to no end when the plot of your whole life is that someone uses your boring ass significant other.
The biggest fucking flex that Batman has is not even I could take on a god. It's a god likes me. Like,
he is Batman. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you have that much lore that, like, Wonder Woman likes you and has a fucking relationship with you in some stories, and no one bats an eye.
She chases the shit out of him, and we're all fine with it. We're all fine with it.
All fine with it. Absolutely.
Man, when
Change
he
heads
gives
chasing
Diana the
Aquaman,
day, and when he
another
finally
god.
gives her the day, oh yeah.
Absolutely.
I loved it,
Absolutely.
and I also loved it when Wonder Woman and Superman were together. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Two
Yeah,
god level people should be together.
absolutely.
Oh my
And
gosh, it
two,
drives me
I
crazy.
loved it that it was still a fucking secret and it was still like a weird.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
that was a way to make it interesting. That was a way to make
Said
it
it before.
interesting in that
I've
it
said it
wasn't like
before, and I'll
weird.
say it
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Super people should be with super people.
No,
Heroes should be
see,
with other
no,
heroes.
that's okay. You
Imagine
sound
having to explain
very.
yourself every Tuesday night to your wife. Going out, honey. And she's like, I need you to stay home. You know I'm not staying at home, bitch. I'm a hero. You knew that when you married me. The fuck are
Well,
you doing?
Where's
that's
my super
that's the
suit?
reason. That's the reason
There's
Batman
no
fucks
super
around.
suit.
That's the reason Batman fucks around. But Catwoman's the only one that knows. Like, yeah,
Because she's out at night doing the same shit. We don't have time
absolutely.
for this.
Just don't come home pregnant.
I can't
Just
sit
don't
at
come home pregnant. That's all we have to just job.
No,
And then
bitch,
Damien
move.
came in. Ah, damn it.
Daredevil, Elektra,
Yeah.
makes sense.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Drives
Still
me
wanna
nuts.
still wanna
Drives
see
me
Blade.
nuts. Does
I'm-
anybody else have a comic, movie, or cartoon pet peeve before
Um,
we go?
I know Ash's pet peeve is the very zany anime with the giant
The
sweatbeats
big
coming out of their
teardrops.
face.
we're getting
Yes,
into anime.
he hates it. He hates
Yeah,
the
he hates
anime.
it.
No,
Like,
I don't hate anime.
Tokyo Ghoul, how's that going?
Very good. But that is my okay. So everybody hates the two things that I fucking like, which was Devil May Cry and the other thing. It's
Devil May Cry
not
I like Devil May Cry.
has nothing
Devil
to
May
do
Cry
with
was
it being anime. It has everything to do with like what I like to see. The dark, the whatever. Like it's not like here he comes, raindrop on my head. You know what I mean? Like you're not taking me out
I
of
don't
it.
really do that shit
because-
anymore, bro.
And
Okay,
not only that, but knowing the fact that the Black Ranger was Dante,
Yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look, he's like, what?
I didn't know that. See, that adds to the lore because I'm a Voltron guy and the Black Ranger. All good. We're supposed to get a fucking. What are we supposed to get? Voltron. Let's go see Voltron.
Cavill.
Let's go see Voltron.
I thought it was coming straight to Amazon Prime.
I think it's going to be.
All right, let's make Voltron. Whoever it lands on, let's make Voltron our anchor.
Whoever it lands
It's
on.
supposed to be a movie or a TV show.
It's a movie.
Yeah, that's what I
Let's
thought.
do that. Hopefully, it lands on me.
Voltron.
I'm down. I want to see that. I hope you guys see that with me because I hate Power Rangers. Yeah, it's your generation, my generation.
Wow.
Bro, you are not that much older than us. That is some bullshit.
Well, because as we talk, we do moves and blah blah blah, and
It's
then
just
also
this.
Green Ranger, Black Ranger. Well, I'm sorry, White Power, Red Power. We skip that. Of course we do. Don't fucking make that a fucking thing. How do you not think ahead?
Not real, bruh. That's not real. We were kids. None of us thought that. We just saw a dude
We
who
were
played a
kids.
flute and a fucking dragon came out of the water. That shit was
Okay.
dope as fuck.
One, you're talking to a kid that loved the General Lee, that had a shirt with the General Lee.
Bro, how
is
old are
the
you? Wait a minute.
Hazard.
General Lee?
Yeah.
How old are you, Ash?
I'm old as fuck. 810.
810 and you like the General Lee? Next he gonna say he had his own version of the Flintstone car.
I'm very conflicted about this situation being
He
810.
really doesn't want to tell his. He really doesn't want to give his age. He doesn't.
47. I had a shirt as a kid
Not that old.
with the General Lee, and it was the rebel flag that said the General
Weird
Lee on
for
the
you to
bottom.
wear, which is really weird for you to wear.
Exactly. What's going on here?
That's the whole point of what I'm saying. I wore the fucking Southern flag with
Wow.
pride because I thought that was the Dukes of Hazzard. I am 4, and I don't know what the fuck that
the
meant
karma you
at
got
all.
The karma I know you got for that shit.
Absolutely. I don't know what the fuck that meant at fucking 4.
Ancestor said, "Hey, yo,
And
get his ass right now."
that's why generationally, it's great that they're younger than me. You're in trouble for something that meant something that meant Dukes of Hazzard to me. That means now, like, we know, oh, it meant blah, blah, blah. All right.
You had your time for your rant earlier. You didn't do it.
I did
And
do it.
plus, next week's episode, we're probably going to be ranting all over the place because we got Chad the Bird on. So
The bird's gonna rant. First of all, I don't know who Chad the Bird is, so this is gonna be great for me.
it's a Muppet, and I'm fucking excited.
I saw the picture and I was like, "Oh shit, it's an actual bird." My bad.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay.
Not only is it an actual bird, but he's almost the dog with the cigar.
Triumph.
He's like
Triumph.
He's that level.
He is, and the reason why is the promo video that I cut together that I put with the Scott Pilgrim, and you see the D note coming through. Chad the Bird commented on it on our TikTok. He goes, yeah, get that D.
Wow, shenanigans.
So it's gonna be next week's gonna be wild.
Fun.
Wild.
You should be
okay, folks. Oh,
all right.
Westside says, so wait, I was about to ask Ash, Tanzor Z or Voltron. Don't feel bad, Ash. I had the Metal General Lee toy, which is probably worth because
it's fucking worth money, especially in this fucking political climate. But you didn't have the fucking not the tricycle. What's it? The big wheel. I had the big wheel. I had the big fucking generally rebel flag on it that I didn't know again, right? Because we sell.
I don't know why your family set you up for failure like that. That's what I'm trying to
because
understand.
it meant this. It didn't mean this.
Oh.
You're biracial, right, Ash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
But I'm biracial of two different colors.
What ethnicity was your mother?
My mother is very Mexican.
Right.
My father's very black. Therefore, I haven't seen him since I was 2 years old.
Yeah, that answered what I needed. That answered what I needed. That was exactly what as soon as you said that, I knew why you were able to wear rebel flag clothes. I was just like,
Absolutely.
ain't no way.
She didn't know, but I mean, she didn't know.
Ain't no way. That's exactly
Mama
what
didn't know.
That's
Mama
why
didn't know.
I know his mother couldn't have been the black one.
Mama didn't know.
She would have known.
Mama didn't know.
She would have known not to do that to you and
Mama
invite
didn't know.
them. Invite
That's
them.
okay.
If my dad didn't leave when I was 2, I could definitely not wear that shirt.
Yours made it to 2? Lucky.
God damn it, Mosby.
Cheers.
I don't think I've ever said this, but I love you. I
Love you
fucking
too,
love you. That was the best thing ever. That we all sign off on that. That was the best fucking thing ever.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are Comix Podcast. I'm Mighty Mosby. I see you, Westa. I see you, homie.
I'm the White Panther.
This was Esty. We are Comix, and we are
fucking everywhere. Especially you go to LA Comic Con.
See you at LA Comic Con because I'm not going to San Diego. I'm not doing it.
Too much.
That's even happening.
It's gonna be hot and miserable. No, thank you.
No, this summer's gonna be fucking balls hot, dude. No way.
But
There's no
I
fucking.
promise you, when they move it to Vegas, I'll be there.
Forgive me,
Are
Ariel.
they gonna move?
You're always hot and miserable.
I know, right? No, but the rumors are that it's going to Vegas. That's Vegas is trying to.
Let's go to Vegas. Let's go to. Oh,
look how excited he is, Brett.
Let's go.
But yeah, we can do a Comix.
We'll work out Vegas.
Yeah,
Comix goes to Vegas. West Coast Pops, you're going.
I've been to Vegas with Ash. I'm good, thanks.
Well, you haven't been to Vegas with me.
No, it's just as good.
You
won't be with me next time.
Did you say ready for worse? Oh, Christ.
And on that note, good night, everybody. See you next Thursday.